Alrighty, welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. It's Aussie Gamer 17 and this is part 7 of my 100% walkthrough for Elden Ring. Now at the end of the last video, we were here at the Murkwater Coast. Now if we go and do a few things in this area, there's a few boss fights and things like that and it can be a bit tricky. So what I want to do is go and get ourselves a couple of new weapons. I haven't decided which weapon I like better yet of the two weapons we're going to grab in this video. We're going to grab some new abilities, although I don't think I fully equip them by the end of this video. And we're also going to do a boss fight that drops one of those two weapons I'm talking about before we come back up here and continue into this area. So what we want to do to continue things, earlier in a previous video we unlocked the Waypoint Ruins cellar. We're going to fast travel back there and we're going to head down into this area, clear off a few things, get a new section of the map down here, clear this bridge here. We're going to get a new golden seed and then we're going to end with a night boss fight to end the video. It's going to be super cool. Can we do another no damage run? It's probably already spoiled it in the thumbnail. I don't know if we're going to get it done or not. But first things first, let's travel to the Waypoint Ruins cellar. Alright, I just want to double check time of day and our flasks. We're going to make sure it is morning and our flask charges. Let's take a heal just in case. Shouldn't need it for this run. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to leave. I was trying to pass time. Those are famous last words. Don't need the heal. Bet you I need it now. Oh, especially after the shamozzle of the last video. Apologies again for that, guys, but we should be all back on track here. Now, as we leave here, we're going to get ready. We're going to use some Scholar's Armament in just a second, and our trusty flail that by the end of this video we will have two replacement options. Now, if we head out here, stick to the left here, ignore the poison plants. We've already taken care of them once, so there's no need to fight them again. And same goes for this whole caravan. Now, feel free to take it on if you want some extra runes and stuff like that. But we're going to let them all go past. And I'm going to head down here. What's that? I don't know what that loot is there. We're going to drop down there and grab that. That's not in the notes. Going off script here. It's not far off script. We can do it. Actually, while we're doing it, let's just take out a straggler. It's just a ruined fragment. Yo! Hopefully I don't alert the whole caravan. Nope. We did good. We did good. Alright. Turn around. These are the guys we want to take on. Now, we're going to go hide in the bush right here because we want to avoid that guy that's big dude walking up right now. As soon as he leaves, though, we are going to go do a stealth attack on this first guy with the horn in his hand there and then stealth attack that big guy. But we're going to do it with our Scholar's Armament set on our flail so that we can do some decent damage on both these guys. So sneak attack on this guy will go down no matter what. It's the big guy we're worried about. Don't worry about whether or not you alerted those zombies. Head for this big guy. Sneak up on him. And sneak attack! Oops, that didn't work. Alright, just wail away at him with light attack because the other attacks are too slow for him. He roared in my face. That's just rude. We're going to go back here and make sure... No, not you. We're going to make sure we deal with the guy with the flame first. We have to do with the torch. Sneak attack on him. And then we can just grab all these buddies one at a time. You. And you. Oh, sneak attack. Or backstab, whatever you want to call it. Grab any loot here and any loot that they drop. That's just a butterfly on this corpse dude over here. I think that's always the same. Let me know in the comments if you get something different there, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, this guy. Try and get round behind him. Because that flame... Yep, still got me. Oh well, we'll be right. I was hoping I'd still have Scholar's Armament on here. Okay. Oh, is that a glowing skull? Yes, yum, yum, yum. Okay, now what you want to get is make sure you've got your magic glint blade ready and make sure you've got enough focus points to shoot probably 4. As we start to head down this road, a dude on horseback is going to spawn in and start heading this way. You can see him in the distance now. I'm actually just going to wait for him off to the side here. We'd rather deal with him before we deal with those zombies on the road, if we can. Yeah, he's going to come closer. Is there a bushy? Yep, let's hide in this bush. See if we can lock on to him. And then 4 glint blades. Make sure you're locked onto him and not to his horse. I think one missed, so I'm going to have to quickly load up another flask and shoot another blade. Go. Oh, I got the horse. My bad. Okay, this did not go to plan. It's all because it missed. That's alright. Told you I'd need that heal. Oh my god, I got the horse again. Come on, mate. Oh, it missed him. I should have just whacked him melee style then. If this misses, I will. Okay, that's it. Hey, come back here. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to finish the horse up. That was an accident. Sorry. Sorry, horse. That literally was an accident. Okay, that did not go to plan. Let's heal. But yeah, usually those 4 glint blades do the job. I can fill this up as well. And then what we need to do is go and take out these zombie dudes. I don't know what the game actually calls these guys, but I call them zombies. On the path. And what you want to do is focus on the guy there with that staff. So we're going to give him a couple of glint blades from here, because he has ranged attacks similar to ours. Alright, only one was needed. You don't need to worry about the guy with the horn, but I'm going to just for, you know, the sake of it seeming more realistic. And now both of these guys can also hurt you. So I'm going to get my shield out. I'm going to try and get in on this guy. Yeah, there we go. And don't want to get hit by your flames, so I'm going to dodge past him and try and attack him from behind. There we go. Zombies done. Let's go rest at a site of grace just to replenish everything. Not that we super need to. But it's always good to get a new site of grace, right? So here we are at... got to get off the horse. Get off the horse, dude. Button wasn't working. What's this one called? South. No, Agil Lake South. Agil Lake South. Let's rest. Here I actually am going to change my flasks to 0 and 5 because we're going to be using a little bit of FP in this next section. Okay, and this can be a little bit of a farming section, but more importantly, we have got... Oh, I didn't write in my notes which... Oh, no. Okay, so we've got... Let's just grab our telescope. We've got that little dung beetle thingamajiggy over there. I think he drops an Ash of War, but I forgot to write down which one. He is not only being guarded by this giant crab here, but if we walk into that water and get anywhere near that dung beetle thingamajig, 2 more giant crabs are going to spawn. So, first things first... Get on our magic glint blade and take out the big giant crab that's already there. Deal with one problem at a time here. So, get nice and close. Hopefully he turns... Yeah, when he turns around, let's see if... I don't remember exactly how many. Let's shoot 3 at this guy. 3 should be enough. Yes, okay. So 3 glint blades per magic crab. I've been playing on a higher level save file practicing this section, so... But there we go, we figured it out. 3 magic glint blades. Then what we're going to do is get on our horse. What we're going to do is run into the water on the horse, not too close to the dung beetle that we scare it off. And hopefully we get the giant crabs to spawn. And as soon as they spawn, we're going to run back here just to create some distance, right? That's the plan. Hopefully those stupid dragonflies leave me alone. They can be a bit of a pain. Come on, giant crabs. Come on. There they are. Run away. Sorry, turtle or tortoise. Alright. Get far enough away that they're not really chasing you. And then we're going to repeat this. Hopefully I've got enough charge to give this guy 3. 1, 2, 3. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to pick up the tarnished golden sunflower. There we go. 1 down. No, I'm not going to target the tortoise. Not right now anyway. Hint, hint. Okay, and we're going to give another 3. We've got to recharge our focus points. Ignore the mini crabs. And 3 for you. Alright. Greatsword out. Dual wield. Or sorry, two-handed, I mean. And crouch and sneak up on the dung beetle. If he's on the other side of the ball, he really can't see you. And 1 charge attack should finish this off. So charge attack. Oh, don't do it now, Dragonfly. There we go. The unsheath. Okay, why did I not put that in my notes? Now, I'm flicking over to the flail. You'll also see that we got at least, I think it's at least 300 dollary dues per giant crab there. Let's just, we don't really need to take out these, I knew it, the bloody dragonfly. Where is it? Game, focus on the dragonfly. He's their only danger. There he is. Get him. Oh, he got me. Get down here. I find that the magic glint blade is too... I'll try it while... I was going to say, I'll try it while he's not moving. There, get him. Okay, sometimes it's very unreliable. Alright, we'll get this loot here. Crab eggs. Giant crabs should have a bunch of those. You don't really need to take out these small crabs. I only get... What is it? We're getting 12 views, so not really worth it. But I just want to clear the area here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's try this. Oh, stop moving. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Hold nice and still. There we go. I hate those dragonflies. But yeah, I'm going to look for the crab eggs loot here. No, that's not it. Hang on. Didn't they drop any? I think I got 1 lot. Did I get 1 lot? I'm just going to take out a couple more of these just to... see if they drop any. I don't think they do though. Alright, and what we're actually going to do is, this could be a nice little farm. You can get some nice runes just by killing those giant thingamajiggies over and... Oh, let's see if this is crab eggs. I think it will be. And unfortunately, look away now if you don't want to see the turtle die. Or the tortoise. Sorry, buddy. But I want the turtle neck meat. Oh, we got white flesh. That's not always the case. Okay, so what we're going to do is fast travel straight back to the Grace. I know it's right there, but we're just going to fast travel back. And then we're going to go kill the giant crabs again. Just one more time. You can repeat it as many times as you want if you want some more runes, guys. I'll just do it once for demonstrational purposes. Even though I already just did them, you probably don't need me to demonstrate it. But I want some extra runes. I know I said we wouldn't farm too much, but I wouldn't consider this too much farming. Something happened to my... Uh-oh. Okay, he's dead. And we're going to do the same method. We're going to run in on our horse until they spawn. Not having to worry about the dung beetle this time. And then we're going to turn around and run back. Excellent. And 3 for you. Oh, the other one's cut. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. Fill up my thingamajig. Oh, he didn't die. He's being greedy. He needs 4 today. Okay. Either way, what do we get? I should check what we actually get. I haven't actually... 318. I told you it was around 300. Let's just do a 4th just in case. Alright. You gave up some crab eggs. And you gave up some crab eggs. Did the first one? Probably missed it. I'm not going to worry about harming anything else in the making of this video. Sort of. And we're going to head over to a little campsite over here. There's always some loot here. It's in my notes what it is, but I can't be bothered looking down at the page. A sliver of meat. That's always the same. And where are we going next? Let me just double check. Oh, okay. Do we want to fast travel back because we want to just renew our energy, or should we just walk back there? Hang on. Oh. We are going back because I see yums. Golden rune, yes please. All right, I'm going to rest here, not to go do the crabs again, but just to refresh all of our focus points. And we'll pass time to morning just in case. Okay, that's the horseback dude that runs down there that we took care of earlier. So I'm not going to worry about him again. I am going to take out these zombie dudes though, especially starting with the guy with the fire. Oh, he turned around though. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's because I wasn't in sneak mode. My bad. Oh well. Make sure horse dude isn't back here yet, and just head up the road. Gonna grab those 3 guys off to the right. We're gonna grab them a little bit later. We're gonna go down the road. I'm gonna hide in this bush just in case the guy on the horse comes this far. I can't remember. What's he doing? Let's see how far he comes. Good. He's going back. Good. All right. Get your shield ready. We're gonna... Actually, yeah, let's use Scholar's Armament real quick on our flail, but then get your shield out and you'll still have that power. Now this guy, you could do a sneak attack on him, but he's way down there. He's turning around. So I'm going to do a guard counter. You should remember that. Hold the LB or the block button and counter his attack and finish him off. Now we are going to go get a scroll that has new sorceries that we can give to... We give the scroll to Salin, and she is going to have new sorceries available for us once we give her that scroll. That is the plan. That's why we're going up here using this... what do you call that? I forget. Spirit jump or something. Ooh, golden. And we want to go onto the east side of the road, if you didn't see where I went there. And once we're up here, we're going to hop off the horse. We're going to sneak... And we're going to find some guards up here first in this sort of grassy area. Now, whenever I... Hang on, where's... Okay, alright. Whenever I take out this guy here, even with a sneak attack, that guy... Hang on, that guy there is probably going to aggro up. So he'll come at us and we'll do a guard counter. That's the plan. Let's do it. Oh, he made me out to be... Normally he... gets alerted by that, so doesn't matter. We'll do a sneak attack on him, but if he does get alerted, just do a guard counter like we did to the guy down below. Now, I always try to get a sneak attack on this guy, and one of the ways I've managed to work it out is jump here, sort of wakes him up a bit. No, it didn't work. All right, we'll do a guard counter on this guy then. Hit me! Oh, we just lost our, whatchamacallit. Our flail is no longer being strengthened. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, look to the west. We're going to head up on those ruins. If you see up there, there's a... Not that guy. Up there. Actually, let's just get a... No, we won't get a sneak attack on him. The guy up the top there, right where the prisoner's head is, right above that, is a bit of a magic throwing enemy. And there's another one up there, right above the prisoner's head. Now, we're going to take care of those 2 before we go into this camp. And actually, the item that we came for is up there. Plus, there's an awesome sword in the camp as well, but not a sword that we're really going to use in this build or in this run. Okay, we're going to get on the horse just to help us get up the top here. There we go. Back into sneak mode. I won't use Scholar's Armament just yet. We should be able to take this guy down. Pardon the interruption, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it takes a hell of a lot of work to make these guides and walkthroughs that I make on my channel. I need all the support I can get from you bloody legends out there. So please hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel, or you can join my Patreon by going to patreon.com/AussieGamers17. Thanks for the help, you bloody legends. Sneak attack! Sometimes he does that. Oh, the other guy got me from there. I've never seen him get me that from that far. That Guy's not dead though, is he? Ooh, okay. Okay, I see. We'll just... How come their things get... He gets to shoot so much further than me. No fair. Alright, we're going to go take care of him. Normally, we can just sneak up on him, but he's been... That's alright. I got you. I don't want him to fall down there. Come over here. Come over here. You know what? I can do that too. Here, take one of those. Don't fall. Don't fall. Haha, there we go. But what we came here for is this item here, the Royal House Scroll. So that's what I was trying to explain. We go and give that to Salin, and that will mean that she can teach us some new sorceries. Now, did that other guy die? The guy that fell off there. I didn't notice whether he died or not. I suppose we'll find out in a minute. I need to get back on my horse and jump back across. We're going to go take out the rest of the guards. Alright, starting with him. We are going to use Scholar's Armament. Using the flail as much as I can because we're going to be saying goodbye to it shortly, soonish. Alright, we're going to ignore most of the zombies and just take out the guards. Oh, how did he? Oh, I wasn't in sneak mode, my bad. If they get right in our way without interrupting... Okay, that guy heard that. Dang it. Alright, let's see if I can go around the back of him here. Yes, I can. Because he's got a big... I don't really want to do a guard counter on the dudes with the big hammer-looking things, alright? So, ooh, loot any bodies. Oh, we need to take out the guy with the horn. It actually does matter here. So take care of him before he says anything. I mean, shouts. Oh, okay, he's coming to look. We might do our same little method here. He doesn't know where I am. He does not know where I am. He's a bit alerted. Now he's seen another body up there. And... Surprise! Go to sleep. Making a nice little pile here. Now, the main one we're going to watch for now, guys, is the horseback dude right down the bottom. But he's not going to mind if we just take out some of these zombie dudes. And, oh, yum yum. Looting it up. Another golden rune. Beautiful. All right. Oh, we lost our Scholar's Armament already. Sometimes I don't feel like it lasts long enough sometimes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting some lucky drops with the... Oops. It's been a good run for... Oh, I don't know if I've actually... Oh, no. Did I... No, that's not the guy. Okay. I thought there was that was the guy on the... Okay. You know what you're getting? Glint Blade. I ran out of magic, guys. I ran out of magic. That was bad timing. Let's just do a guard counter. Or, when he's vulnerable like that... Ow. Okay, I need a heal. I don't have any heals. I did that on purpose, didn't I? Okay. Glint Blades it is. Wrong button. Wrong button! Captain Fumble Fingers, go away! Get there, yeah, get that out. Just stay out of his range. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There, oh my god, it went... Did you guys see that? It went straight through him. You're dead now. You're dead. Nope, it missed. You know what? Pebbles. Pebbles are better. That was not Pebble. Why wasn't that Pebble? Oh, I don't have Oh, that's right. My bad. I forgot I'm not playing on my other file. Jeez, this is going well. Okay. Can't heal, but we've only got one enemy to deal with. And we won't need to heal to get him done. You watch. We're going to grab a giant sword. A great sword. Whatever you call it. Let me just double check my notes. Make sure. Yep. Okay. This is it. I'm just tapping the lock on button to see if there's anyone else hiding. No. Okay, here's the plan. We are going to charge up our focus points. we are going to use Scholar's Armament on the Greatsword. Then obviously we're going to equip it in 2 hands. Then we're actually going to lock onto the poor horse. I'm sorry, I probably said we weren't going to do this, but we are. We're going to lock onto the horse. We're going to do a stamp uppercut on the horse. It should knock the bad guy off. If it doesn't, we'll follow up with a light attack until the horse drops. It pins the bad guy to the ground for a second and gives us a chance to do a cool critical finishing move. That's the plan. So light up our Greatsword. Pop it in 2 hands. Crouch. Sneak up behind the horse. Stamp. Heavy attack. Follow it up with a light attack. And I didn't get to do the cool kill animation because I pressed the light attack too early. But you'll see he fell on the ground and he gets stuck there for a second. You walk up to him and press RB or L1, whatever you... No, R1. And you get to do a cool little kill on him. But either way, it was an easy kill. And then we get to go open this chest. And you get, I forget what it's called, the Great Epi or something. Yeah, there we go. I'm probably saying that very, very wrong. But there it is. Okay, now because I did that a little bit messy and took damage and have no healing flasks, we are going to fast travel back to here. We're actually going to be heading down this way anyway. Normally I just head back over here and continue on, but I really did mess up that camp again. I said I wouldn't do any more mess ups in this video, but oh well. So fast travel back to Agil Lake South. And what time of day is it? Still early day, that's fine. Whoops, wrong button. And we are going to not head south on the road, but sort of south up this hill sort of thing. And there they are, 3 bad guys there. I'm going to get my flail back out. I am going to use Scholar's Armament. Then I'm going to get my shield out, and we're going to do some luring of these dudes by throwing bone darts at them. Yeah, take that. Because I just want to fight them one at a time with guard counter. Oh, he did a little combination. That's why that one didn't quite work. Let's get ready for a guard counter on this guy. Didn't have to lure him. He did the combo as well. That's all right. I'll just finish him off. I just practiced this section about 4 or 5 times off camera. Not once did they do that combination move. All right, this guy we just run straight up to and avoid him if he does manage to shoot any bolts at you. And we want this item here. Golden rune number, rank 2, I guess it's called. Now, up this, hang on, I need to get my bearings. Am I going the right way? It's over there. A whole bunch of stone thingamajiggy creatures up here. I wasn't planning on taking... Let's actually just show what happens. Hey. If I just hit one of them, they get very angry. And they do these weird... You never know what they're going to do. But there we go. Self-destructed. But I don't think we get any points if we let him self-destruct. Oh, he's not actually dead. That's why. Let's finish him. Get ourselves some points. Or some runes. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, feel free to ignore these. But if we want to, we can just take them out. I'm only coming up here to show you something. We're not actually going to be doing this fight up here right now. I'll tell you why in a second. Are these worth it? How many runes are we getting? 39. Not really. Alright, the reason I came up here is to show you this here. Now, if we go stand in the middle of the Forlorn Hound Evergoal, that's where we are. We stand in the middle and we press this button here. We will be put into a boss fight against... I forget his name. Let me check my notes. His name is... No, that's not him. That's not him. His name is the Bloodhound Knight Darawal. But we are going to go meet an NPC either in... no, not in this video. Probably the next video. And after we meet him, he says he's looking for this guy and wants to take him out. And if we come back here and do this fight after meeting Blade, I think his name is. Yeah, Blade. He will actually help us in this fight, and it's much more cooler, much more fun, and it's linked to his quest line, so we're definitely going to do it that way. So, what we are going to do, though, is we want to remember that there's a boss here. So we're going to add a marker, one of our boss markers right there, so we remember we have to come back to that at a later time. Alright, back down to the road. You can take out more of those rock things if you want to. Is that a glowing skull? Yes, another one! Oh, I was in the middle of explaining this before. You'll see in our inventory, let's see how many we've got. We have got 20 golden rune rank 1s, 2 rank 2s, and a rank 4. I save them for if we need some runes to purchase something we really want, or to grab an extra level before a boss fight, something like that. I don't use them unless we really need to. That's the plan for the walkthrough, guys. Next. Checking the notes. We did that. Okay, we are going to head south. Where's the NPC? Oh, she's after the bridge. Okay, so get on horseback. We're going to ignore the guy that we took out down. Oh, actually, let's not ignore him. Let's just take him out because he's in our way. And he's quite easy. Let's just do a guard counter again on this guy. Okay. I probably didn't explain properly what this is earlier. I can't remember if it's the first one we've actually seen, but whenever you're on your horse, two things. If you're down the bottom and you stand in it and jump, you do that huge launch thing that we did earlier. Really, really cool. And you can't take fall damage from that. Second thing is if you're stuck up there and you want to get down here, but it's too far to fall, you land or jump anywhere near this and you sort of hover down and don't take fall damage. So cool both ways. All right, we need to get on our horse. If that thing is going to annoy us, we'll just see if we can... Oi, get here. Can I get it? Yeah! All right, what did you drop? All right, you probably won't get attacked by that if you're not messing around explaining things like I was. Okay, so this bridge here is heavily guarded. In the middle, there's a bit of a ballista thingy that shoots at you. I have never been hit by it, though, if we do what I'm about to do. What we want to do, this bridge is heavily guarded from this side, but they're all facing this way. I want to take all the enemies out from the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through the bridge, past all the enemies, pretty much ignoring them. We may pick up some loot on the way through, if I remember exactly where it is. Otherwise, we'll get it when we come back. We're going to get a sight of Grace on the other side. You can actually see it right where the prisoner's head is now. I think that's it. Sight of Grace around there. We're going to grab that. We're going to rest there. And then we're going to take out the bridge from behind. That's the plan. Let's go. So just get into speedrun mode. Ignore them. The ballista misses us. Go through here, through here. Grab this loot on the way past. It is a stone sword key. And then head right. Jump up over the rocks. And we're going to rest at our Weeping Peninsula. What's this one actually called? Bridge. No, wait. Here, we'll rest. It'll tell us. Bridge of Sacrifice. It is called Bridge of Sacrifice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, now that we've rested here, it's still early day. I might just make sure it's morning, but you don't really need to. Let's go back and take out all the enemies. First things first, we want some magic glint blade. Oh, and we'll grab some butterflies. Okay, I'm going to lock onto the guy using the ballista thingamajiggy, and we're going to send him, what, 1 or 2? We'll do 2 just in case. Don't know how powerful. No, 1 would have done it just fine. Then we're going to light up our flail with Scholar's Armament. Then I'll get the shield out. Okay, now normally, as long as they don't make me out to be a liar again, when we attack this guy, that guy with the big shield is going to be alerted. He'll come over and we'll do a guard counter. That's the plan. So do a sneak attack. Yep. Guard counter. Easy peasy. And then we should be able to do a sneak attack on this guy. Don't worry about loot, we'll come back. There we go. And the guy's out here. What I want to do is lure this guy with a bone dart and then do a guard counter. Excellent. If you go in there and attack him, that alerts that guy, this guy, or that guy, both guys actually. Last time, let's just lure this guy as well, so that we don't alert the other guy. So lure him over here with a bone dart. Now, because he's got the hammer, I'm actually just going to. I'm not going to do a guard counter. I'm going to roll past him. I wasn't expecting him to use the torch to hit me. If he uses the hammer, it's a big, slow wind up. So as soon as you see him start to wind up, you can just roll past him and then get him from behind. But because he hit me with the torch, I wasn't ready for that. But I'm happy to take that hit with the torch. I don't want to take a hit with the hammer. So, good result. And now we're going to do a sneak attack on this guy. And then finish him off when he stands back up. See you, buddy. Alright, and that is how you take out, which it's called again, Bridge of Sacrifice. All done. All done. Everyone's gone. Let's get some loot. Butterflies. And over here on the bridge. Is it a smithing stone? My notes say it is. Yay, smithing stone. Okay. Very cool. We took out the bridge. Now we have another fight. Hey, and I told you guys we're going to get a new weapon, didn't I? Well, that is coming up next. Let's go get it. Before we do that, do we need a rest? We should rest, even though obviously all these enemies will respawn. But we've got some big fights coming up to get this weapon. And we don't need to go back across the bridge. I just wanted to show you how to take it out. It's still morning. Our flask situation. Should we take... We'll take a healing. I think we'll take a healing flask. Just reading ahead a bit here. Yeah, no. That'll do us. We'll take one healing flask just in case. Oh, and I just remembered, guys, we actually do want to change up our... We want to get rid of the glint blade for a second, and we need to get out the glintstone pebble. That's going to come in handy in this next section. And now we're going to go meet another NPC. Head back to the road, and we'll go chat to Irena, I think her name is.
Hello?
Hello?
Is somebody there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Please. My name is Irena. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see.
Oh, that's why you couldn't tell I'm right here.
Howling from all over.
Plus you've got a blindfold on.
Secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty as commander.
And we might just make sure we exhaust her dialogue.
Are full of wrath, filled with hatred for they've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please, I just want him to be safe.
Okay, make sure we agree to deliver the letter.
Thank you.
Bit of a quest line started here. Now, we're not going to Castle Morn for quite a while, guys. It's a bit tough for us at this early stage of the game. So we've got Irena's letter, but we just need to remember it. I'll remind you guys, but we just need to remember that when we do go to Castle Morn much later.
Deliver the letter to my father at the castle.
I'm just making sure we've got all of her dialogue.
But I'm sure he'll come around.
And I think she'll say the same thing. Yep. Yep, alright. So we've exhausted all her dialogue. Now it's new weapon time. Okay, heading south from Irena there. We are going to get out our glintstone pebble, because I remembered to tell you about that back at the site of grace, and that's why we went there. Right. For those who have got a keen eye, you might notice that I actually had to edit that in and go back there. Alright, we want our pebble ready to go. And okay, so in here, let's talk about strategy before we go too far further. We've got 3 dogs over there on the left. Well, 2 plus that one there patrolling. He'll end up over there on the left. We've got that guard sitting there just having a rest. Way back over the back of that cart, we've got a heap of... I have no idea what they're called in the game. I call them monkey men, but they aren't really monkeys. They just reminded me of monkeys the first time I saw them. And then we've got some more dogs over there on the right-hand side next to a big giant troll, and one more guard taking a rest there. We're going to take everyone out so that we can get the goodies inside that giant wagon there. So, first things first, I want to go to the left and take out the puppy dogs over here. It's really deceiving calling them puppy dogs, so should be 2 pebbles for you. So close to only needing 1 pebble for that. And make sure you don't get snuck up on by the other one. 2 pebbles for you. Okay, and... Okay, so that dog normally in previous practice runs ends up coming over here, but let's just give 2 pebbles to him. Alright, and now what we're going to do is Scholar's Armament. And then we're going to refill our focus points. Get our shield out and do a sneak attack on this dude. Okay. Oh, get his loot. Ignore the dogs and the troll and head around this side. Now, we've got a heap of these monkey men thingies. We do not want to fight them all at the same time. So what we're going to do is pick one, throw a bone dart at him, get ready to do a guard counter on him when he comes over. They can do these jumping attacks. You might take a little bit of damage, but you should be able to deal with them anyway. And we're going to rinse and repeat that with this guy. The problem is if you try and do a sneak attack, it alerts all of them, or it can alert all of them. Now, if there's only 2 left, which I believe there is, make sure you're in sneaky mode, crouched. This time we can do a sneak attack, because if it alerts the other one, we'll just do a guard counter, which we were going to do anyway. So a sneak attack on the first one. Finishes him off. Guard counter on the next one. And finish him off. Alright. Don't worry about the rune fragments. Oh, that was handy. We got a refill smithing stone here to loot, so don't forget that. There's always this loot here, but this isn't as important. I can't remember what this is. That's how important that is. Oh, it's just golden rune. That might be random. I'm not sure. But definitely the smithing stone. Now, back to our pebble attack. We're going to use 2 pebbles on each of the puppies. 1, 2. Make sure you're close enough. I might get this one first. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Oh shoot, one of them. Hang on. Did that miss him or something? I wasn't even watching what happened there. Alright, good thing I brought a healing flask because we are going to heal before we take on the giant. And we're also going to fill up our FP. Even if you're only half empty, fill up your FP. Okay, it's giant plan time. Giant plan time, did that make any sense? Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to get out our Greatsword. In a second, we are going to use Scholar's Armament on it. I forgot, I shouldn't have refilled my FP yet. Doesn't matter. We're going to refill it again in a second. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to use Scholar's Armament on our Greatsword. We are going to put the Greatsword into both hands, and we're going to sneak up behind the troll. From behind the troll, we're going to do our stamp heavy attack move, which is our stamp uppercut. Then, if we need to, we're going to do a charge attack on his foot. If the charge attack, the uppercut doesn't drop the troll, is what I'm trying to say. So, our plan is to drop the troll so that he falls over and then we get a critical hit on his head. As soon as we've done the critical hit on his head, he won't be dead. We're going to get some distance and we're going to swap over to our glintstone pebble, obviously our staff, and we are going to just finish him off with our glintstone pebble. So that's the plan. Okay, first things first, Scholar's Armament. Then immediately switch over to pebble so that that's ready. Fill up your focus points, even though we hardly used any, and put the sword in 2 hands. Go back into sneak mode. Target one of the legs. I like to go all the way over to this side. Stamp, uppercut, charge attack. He drops. Get a critical in the head here. Get your staff back out. And pebbles. Oops, make sure you're aiming at him. Dude, aim. I do not know why that didn't work then, in terms of aiming. Fill up your tears and make some more distance. I'm going to go behind him as much as I can there. Oh, he got me good, didn't he? Anyway, something was happening with those first few pebbles. If they had a hit and I hadn't stuffed up the aiming, he wouldn't have got us at all. So, that's a good way to take him out. And we've still got one more guy who didn't feel like waking up yet. Let's just go and say goodbye. That was risky considering I've got no health. There we go. We've got a health refill anyway. Yum, yum, yum. And some loot over here. I don't know what this is actually. What is it? White flesh. Okay, what we came for. In the back of the giant wagon thingamajig. This will be our new weapon, at least for a second. Pick up item, the Morning Star. Another dexterity weapon. Oh, let's see. What is our dexterity at? I forgot to check that before we picked up that weapon. Let's have a look. Let's say if we wanted to replace our flail with the Morning Star, we would... I never had a problem with strength. Hang on, Morning Star needs 12 strength. I thought it was more of a dexterity weapon in my practice run. I'll look into that off camera, but cool weapon. But that's not all. That is not the only cool weapon we're going to get. What is our strength currently? It's at 11. We could easily bump our strength up to 12. But again, I'm going to look at that off camera because we're going to get another cool weapon before the end of this playthrough. And then off camera, I'll decide which weapon of the two I want to sort of focus on for the rest of the playthrough. So for now, we are just going to keep our flail. It's not let us down yet, so let's keep going. Okay, we're going to continue on now. Actually, I can see it. I can see it. Check this out. That's our next target. How much focus points have we got? Let's fill up our focus points. Have the pebble ready. Head out this way. We'll grab some loot on our way past. Sometimes there's... Oh, speak of the devil. I was about to say sometimes there's glowing skulls here. Look at that. Glowing skull. Always makes me think that's a glowing skull, but it's just a ruin fragment. Okay, sneak mode. We're going to unleash a ton of pebbles onto this guy because I can't really sneak up on him from this side. So, pebble, pebble, pebble. There we go. And that is the Ash of War Mighty Shot. Cool ranged attack Ash of War that we may use later in the game. We don't have any bows yet, but that is something I'm working on off camera to see how we can incorporate that into the playthrough. All right, now, if we head up on our left-hand side, let's go on horseback, it's quicker. We should find ourselves a grace, and I'm just going to use this real briefly because I want to do something before we actually use this side of Grace properly. I'm just going to touch it for now. Oi, get off the horse. And what I want to do is we're going to go on a quick little ride down here, and there's going to be a giant archer shooting at us. We're going to avoid all of the shots. We're going to pick up the map fragment so that we can see where we are. You can see the map fragment right there. Let's just mark that. And then we're going to head a little bit further to grab a golden seed, and then we're going to come back to this side of Grace checkpoint. Let's go. So heading through here to the south, there's the map fragment, you can see it. Further to the south next to that castle is going to be this giant dude shooting giant arrows at us. You can see him in the fog down there. We are going to completely ignore him. Although, spoiler alert, he's actually not that hard to beat. We're going to continue down towards him though. And I'm going to remember soon where the golden seed is. It's somewhere up here. Keep going, keep going. It's not that far off the main road from memory. I didn't practice going to get this, and I haven't done it since quite a few days ago that I last played this section. Oh, the arrow actually got me. I've never been hit by that before. There it is. I went way too far. Okay, so from the map fragment... Oh, I nearly died. Quick, quick, quick. We'll jump up here. We'll grab the golden seed. Dude, grab it. Yep, and then we're going back. Yeah, I went way too far, guys. Oh, I can't help myself. Oh, no, I thought it was a glowing skull. All right, let's get out of here. He can still get us this far up. And you can't fast travel back to the side of Grace either because it counts as being in combat when he's shooting at you. Alright, let's go. Quick, get off. Alright, so. Question is, we are going to level up. Now, the other weapon that we're going to get requires 24 dexterity, and the weapon that we just picked up requires 12 strength. I don't think we'll ever go higher than 12 strength, but I'm thinking of getting 12 strength just to have that as an option. So let's do that, because maybe I'll choose the second weapon. You guys might not know yet, but just in case you guys choose the Morning Star and want to play with that, let's get 12 strength and see how far we can take dexterity right now. I can get it to 22 for now. That's good. All right, so 12 strength, 22 dexterity. Hopefully you've got enough runes as well. Confirm. And the reason we're spending all our money, guys, you may have guessed it. Why would we spend all our money? It's boss fight time. That's right. Before we do that, let's just get up and see the merchant real quick. There's a merchant over here. I don't think he's got anything I want, but it's a good habit to always check. I mean, we might want a stone sword key later, but I'll work that out off camera. He's got nothing else I want at the moment, so that's good. I might sell any duplicates I've got. If you need some more money to upgrade as far as I did, you could sell. It's an easier way than, what am I trying to say? An easier way than actually using these items is selling them, and you sell them for the same price as using them anyway. So you don't lose or make any extra money, but it is easier if you sell them to him. But I don't want... You know what? We could use those to get to 24 dexterity, but we'll do that once we have that weapon and I've decided off camera, okay? But for now, I'm going to go across to weapons. Oh, look at those. I've got 3 Lord Sworn's straight swords. I'm going to sell 2 of them. You feel free to sell any weapons that you don't want to use, guys. I keep one of each just to play around with off camera to see if I want to use it for anything. And it doesn't hurt to carry it around, actually. We've still got the Greatsword equipped, okay. What have I got here? 2. How did I get 2 dismounters? Anyway, I'm going to sell one, which I shouldn't be doing right now. I shouldn't be selling anything because we want less money, not more. Anyway, back to the side of Grace, and we need to start planning for the boss fight. First things first, we go down to flasks and we allocate all to our magic. Now, this is, I was trying to work out a different method to take on this particular boss fight, and I do promise some more boss fights coming up where we don't use this method. But once again, I'm going to call it the Tree Sentinel method, and we're going to use that method to drop the Knights Cavalry here in Weeping Peninsula. Very similar enemy to our last, I think it was our last boss fight. That we did in Limgrave was the Knight Cavalry. So we're going to do this with the pretty much the exact same method again, guys. And he drops a weapon called the Knight Rider Flail. I've tested this on a couple of different accounts. He always drops it, unlike the information that I had on the previous Knights Cavalry, not dropping a weapon there. But anyway, we're going to get the Knight Rider Flail, and we're going to start to look at either using that or the Morning Star to replace our flail. So more about that later, but for now, we've leveled up as much as we can, haven't we? I don't think even selling that stuff... No, I need 4,200. Now, I could definitely get that with some runes, but I think we'll just leave it where it is, especially since we're not actually going to be using any melee on this guy. But the other thing we are going to do, actually, is go back into our flasks, and we're going to add a charge to our flask, because we got a golden seed. There we go. Now we can reallocate. You know what? You can keep a heal, because we don't need more than 5 flasks for this particular fight. So keep a heal just in case he does hit you. He can hit hard, this guy. I did not mean to stand up, because now we need to this time pass time until nightfall once again, because we are going to fight a night boss. And the other thing we need to do is make sure we re-equip our glint blade. So we're going to get rid of the pebble, and I'm going to get our magic glint blade. That is our Tree Sentinel method weapon of choice. And that's it. We've passed time till night already. Okay, and before we go, there he is right there. Before we do anything about him, we're going to go into our equipment. We're going to remove the Greatsword and the staff, and we're going to put the staff into our right hand. And make sure we equip that. Doesn't really matter whether we have the shield or not. We're going to get on to our horse. Okay, he's actually in the right spot, sort of. We want to run off that direction when we are running away. So here we go. We're going to do a number of glint staffs at him here. And then we're going to run. Preferably not locked on this time. Run down to about where the map is. I think this is where I wanted to run to. Yeah, he turns around. We don't want to get hit by that. He didn't do a normal reset, but he has gone back. So let's see if we can do some more damage on him here. Only lets me do 2 because I've used up all my magic. Alright, and let's just see. Oh, come on, mate. I'm over here. He's a bit stuck. I don't want to get hit by that arrow, but let him follow me down here. Oh, nearly ran straight into the map marker. Not too worried about those arrows, even though they did hit us before. Alright, are you going to hard reset now? Yep. Okay, we've got a reset from him. And rinse and repeat, guys. You know the drill. Similar to the last Night Cavalry. Not quite the same as Tree Sentinel, in that it's a tiny bit easier. Where do you think I discovered my Tree Sentinel method? Oh boy, I wasted a few there. My bad. My bad. Let's just try 2 at a time, maybe. I don't want to completely run out. Actually, I'm going to use one just now. Come on. Get him. Yes. Come on. Come down here. Do your reset. There we go. Yeah, it's always near the map marker obelisk or whatever you want to call it. Let's fill up our magic. Yeah, I've wasted a bit too much, but we'll be right. I'll do 3. Let's do 3 here. Okay, 2 would have been better by the looks of that. And we'll do 1 while he's stuck there. Or while he's chasing us. That's good, that's good. Reset, good, attaboy. Okay, 2, then refill. I've wasted a fair bit here. So use the method that works here. I'm testing a couple of things while we're doing this, but and refill after I shoot those 2. There we go, they both got him. If he does that, I'm gonna shoot another one. Go, get him. Oh, it missed. That's baloney. Alright, because I'm running low, I'm going to just do what will probably work, which is 2 glint blades, run, 2 glint blades, run, rinse and repeat. Make sense? Hang on. So 2 here. Wait for him to chase me. So 2 there. Run. Wait for him to reset, rinse and repeat. That's going to be the plan now. He's way past halfway already, so it's working. It's funny, the biggest threat in this fight are those giant arrows. Alright. 2 more. Ooh, just got him. Come on. Oh, I was about to say, where's the invisible wall there? I'm going to fill up my flask because I've only got enough for 1 shot. So that does waste a little bit, but we've got him so low on health that it's not going to matter. So yeah, even that second one missed. Doesn't quite run into it the way I would have liked him to. There we go, that one got him. Come on, reset. You've come too far. It's because he was in the middle of a move though. Yep, that'll reset. Good, good, good. Okay. Back we go. He's nearly done. I really do like finding these ways. I think this was the first time I used this, was on this guy, to try and help you guys that might be like me and need these methods to beat these guys. If I didn't... Oh, why didn't that first one hit? That was weird. Alright, let's just try and finish him because I've got 1 more charge anyway. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, we did. Enemy failed, and you will always get this weapon drop. Well, you'll also always get the Barricade Shield Ash of War, and you'll get the Knight Rider Flail. That is a weapon we're going to look into using going forward. That or the Morning Star. More about that on the next video, guys, because that is the end of this video. We're going to rest at this side of Grace to end things, and this is where we'll start the next video. I want to say a big thank you for watching, guys. If you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up and post a comment. There's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.